YouTube. What's really fucking good, man? It's your boy Mill.
Your boy Pat.
And y'all are tapped in right now to On Base Soil, your podcast, bringing to you live from the Bay by some motherfuckers from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? To them real ones, them Niner fans that's been down since for real. Man, some shit really popped off yesterday at the Linc. And man, we are here to talk about it. I want everybody to go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so y'all know when we go live. This is an RNS podcast, and you know we're Monday through Friday. At some point in time, you never know when we might come on, and we want to appreciate y'all for fucking with us. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now, filing in. Let the VIP know you are on the guest list. My boy Rockin' New Era, what's good? Hey, yo, another tasty bird. This one was fried, definitely fried. Y'all saying that for real? My boy E Monday in the chat early today. I heard they say thuggin'. I heard they say we pussy. I heard I say don't try us for nothing. I heard that ass bird go gawk, gawk, gawk. Fuck the Eagles. Shout out to E Monday. That is well said, my man. Ernie Chavez in the building. Hey Tyler. Hey Pat. What's really fucking good, y'all, man? Everybody, man, want to appreciate y'all for coming through. Pat. Shit really went down yesterday, bro. That we saw coming, but in the fashion that they did it at, bruh, 6 straight touchdowns, ended up smoking the Philadelphia Eagles 42-19, bruh, in Lincoln Field. My man, how good does it feel on Victory Monday for you?
Oh man, it's extra sweet, man. They did a lot of talking coming into the game. Mr. Reddick talking about line it up, and boy, did they line it up! Oh man.
Right, that was the first thing Fred tweeted out on Sunday morning, bro. Light it up.
Man, I don't think they was ready for that. Obviously, we know if we play them again, it probably won't go exactly like that again. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be a little closer because sometimes when it gets going, and then you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, we got the better of them this time. It's a very satisfying win. You know what I mean? But still work to do. Honestly, the win in Seattle was a little bit more satisfying for me just for the years built up. But a lot of Niner fans saying this is their favorite win of the season.
How come?
Yeah, a lot of Niners saying this is their favorite win of the season, which I respect. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It was a very satisfying win.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I mean,
so was the Seattle game? Was it the end with the turkey on the 50 that was satisfying?
It was everything.
Okay. So break it down.
It was everything.
Why was that more satisfying than the Eagles?
It was the years of wanting to get our lick back, eating the turkey on their field. It was the way we dominated in Seattle. Never really gave them hope. We gave them that one little pick six, but other than that, you feel me? We gave them no life at all. Made them look real terrible. Gino, looking real mid. DK didn't look like he didn't want to play football. Like it was. Yeah. And then to top it off, it starts off with Purdy and CMC. And the next thing you know, it's the whole squad at the turkey at the table.
Yeah, no, that was that.
Kittle running off, Debo throwing turkey, bro. It was just everything.
Throwing turkey in the stands.
Yeah, you feel me? It was just everything. Like I said, plus the years of wanting that win back. Like the Philly one, obviously, it was last year, and more so what it was is like, bro, we told y'all, you feel me? We didn't get a fair shot last year. That's all. That's all it was. Like, obviously, they should feel how they feel because they won the game. You feel me? Nobody's gonna say, you feel me? But y'all took us saying we think we would have won. Y'all start taking that personal, and that's cool. Y'all, whatever the case may be, but we here, and I told y'all this game was gonna mean a little bit more to our team. But once they kicked Greenlaw out the game, I had seen Debo.
That shit got real, bro.
Oh. I seen Debo. I'm like, this the type of shit he loves. I don't know why they would even play with Debo like that, bro. Like, y'all want this what y'all want to be on, so this what we about to be on. Like, yeah, man, that's the last dude you want to put a battery in his back. Like, you know what I'm
Bruh.
saying? Like, when a motivated Debo, like, oh yeah, bro. Like you could just see the way he was running the ball each time he wanted to score on every
Oh,
play.
he was locked in from Jump Street. Nah, you can tell he wasn't playing from Jump Street. He started
put
off
him
with
on the kick return, bro. Kyle put him on the kick return. I'm like,
yeah,
oh
no,
yeah,
no,
Kyle really
he
snapping.
was on the kick return, bro. That was a different energy right there. No, you right. That's facts.
Yeah, like you feel me. And then I've been thinking too, though. Like I was thinking, like maybe he would save that for the playoffs. But once Ray went down, I feel like why not? You feel me? Debo's not. We got CMC. Like you feel me to take the load off of him. He's not carrying the ball 20. You know what I'm saying? 20 running, 20 rushes like he was before. You know what I'm saying? 15 rushes a game and shit for Debo. So, like yeah, we just we got a different energy right now. That's all I'm saying. Like. Even though when first 2, 3 and outs, your boy Kyle was tweaking, not giving CMC the ball.
We didn't rush the ball at the beginning at all, bro. Hold on, we don't get into that in a second. I just want to see where everybody. Brought back to Ernie. We said about the Eagles win. Eagles win. He feels like it's better, just because they thought they were tough.
Respect.
You think you tough? You know what I'm saying? No, but I hear you though on the Seattle being more satisfying, just because it's been more of a longer rivalry between the two.
Yeah, exactly. And we just played in Philly not even a year ago, so it's like
and like you said, the Philadelphia game, we didn't even get a full game with our quarterback, so it's just like, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like like I said, bro. Like I ain't even. You feel me? You got to win. You feel me? They're not gonna apologize for, you know what I mean. But at the same time, it's just like we talk about it all the time. It was just a slow death. Like you feel me? Like. It was a spot where we felt like we had a chance with Josh Johnson. You feel me? We knew it was gonna be tough, but we still felt like we had a game. But after he went out, we were just like, all right, bro. It was like maybe 1-2 possessions. Then we was like, oh, I see what this is gonna be. Like you feel me? Like we're just gonna die a slow death. So it's whatever. But
I kind of feel like we had got our redemption with Seattle. I mean, the Turk out of 50 was incredible last week, just for the whole after the game shit. But I feel like the game to win the division, or Dre Greenlaw tackle bro on the one to keep him out the end zone, I felt like we kind of exercised some of those demons. And I
felt like that was just like winning in Seattle. Like that was the first time.
That was bro. Like just
I feel that. Like I'm saying, like
we sticking it to this nigga Russell Wilson, man. Like
I feel you, but that's for me. That's what that was like, breaking the curse of actually getting a win in Seattle. Like you feel me? The Pete Carroll era. Like we here now. You feel me? Because that was our biggest like flaw for like the past 10 years. We couldn't win in Seattle. Then they would sweep us some years. So I feel like that was all that, but. The Thanksgiving one was just
it was special. I'm not gonna say it wasn't special, but I want to just take you back down and everyone down memory lane yesterday for what happened in Philadelphia at the Linc, because bro, that was low key some special shit. Debo went ahead and put on his Superman cape, give y'all a little bit of that energy. I'm riding through New York.
Shoot New Jersey up. Trying to take my chain, I ain't going. We gon' come and blow New Jersey up. Some hurry up. Try to rob, this me 30 up. Just like volcanoes, bitch, I'm curried up. Cheese in my pockets, velvet up. Hey, I'm a gorilla in a fucking coop. Finna pull up in the zoo. Nigga, who the fuck is you? I don't know, that's what I smoke, nigga. Feds in my bitch, jump out the window. Look at chain, get no money, slipping this is the thing for you.
Oh man, brother. And he was crying at the end, bro. Come on, man, bro. No, bro. Yesterday shit got really real out there at the lake, bro. They was out there going too crazy, bro. Bro, I might have to put the Philly game up over Seattle just because Debo balled out, had the 3 touchdowns. Brock Purdy went for 313 yards, I believe. 4 touchdowns on the day. 19 for 27. You are the Brock champion on this show. Can you right now go ahead and make your case for why Brock Purdy should be MVP of the NFL?
Listen, I don't have to make my case. Vegas already made my case for me. Vegas got him as a favorite right now. So
they have him as a favorite, but it's a quarterback driven.
Listen, I don't have to make the case. Vegas is already doing it for me. I don't make the odds in this world. Vegas dictates what's going on around here.
This is my one gripe with why Purdy should not be the MVP and why it should be Christian McCaffrey, who has 17 touchdowns on the season. 17 touchdowns in 12 games already on the season, over 1K, has 400 and some yards receiving, bruh, and has been leading the league in rushing since damn near like week 3 and has been out at least, I think, maybe one game. But I just feel like Christian McCaffrey should definitely be the MVP of the league right now. Purdy, yes, did ball out yesterday and have 300 yards. 213 of them were yak yards from Debo, from Ayuk, from Kittle going crazy. But it is a quarterback-driven award. Do you think – and you already said it. I mean, but you pretty much think Purdy should be the MVP of the league.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why you would make the case for Christian McCaffrey. Mm-hmm. And those are very valid points because you can see the immediate impact he's made on our team. But also you can make the very same case and say the games when Brock Purdy didn't play well, those are the games we lost. So that Brock Purdy's play directly affects how this team looks and how this team wins. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a case to be made for both players. And I'll just say this, if number 5 was back there, you would definitely be chanting MVP right now, even if he was making the exact same throws.
I would not have
Trey
you would. As the MVP of the league right now.
You would if he was making these exact.
When we was there at training camp, and Trey Lance was there when we was there at training camp. I still came away when we left that practice saying the best player on the field is Christian McCaffrey, like hands down,
for sure,
bro. Like, bro, you could that was just in practice. Like he out here looking all worldly in practice, bro. Like the athleticism, the how in shape he is, bro. Like just even him just warming up, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. I would say Christian McCaffrey is definitely the best player on this team and right now in the NFL. If you want to make a case also for the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill should definitely be up there for MVP. But it is a quarterback-driven award for usually the best team in the league, and it's looking like it's about to be Brock Purdy right now. So
yeah, for sure.
Well, out of him and Dak right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dak. I would say Dak. Obviously Jalen Hurts took a little hit yesterday, but Jalen Hurts probably in the conversation, and then I'd say Lamar as well. But Purdy's probably the leader right now, and like we've been talking about Tyreek for a minute. So I'm with you with the Tyreek, and I think CMC definitely worth making a case, but. Like you said, quarterback-driven league, that's just how this stuff goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, rather we think that's right and right, you feel me? You got to call a spade a spade. Like, we know how this go. You feel me?
Ernie said, y'all out here talking about practice. Not a game. Not a game. AJ Cruz,
that's hilarious.
Bro, I'm just bringing up what I saw in practice, man. What I saw.
Not for sure, but I'm telling you right now.
Bro. That's what I'm saying with Trey.
Trey Lance was leading the league.
Trey was out here putting up all these numbers that Purdy's putting up, bro. I still feel like Christian McCaffrey is the reason why we are right now, along with all the other wonderful pieces that are out there.
For sure.
But they're saying, streets are saying,
the head of the snake, man. He the head of the snake.
Right, they saying Brock Purdy playing with the Avengers right now, bro. That's all I'm saying. Bro, that shit's crazy. But try to catch up with the chat right now. Rockin' New Era says it's Purdy Delphia. You know what I'm saying?
And then also too, that's what I forgot to talk about that. That's one more thing. Why this win is like they beat us in the playoffs, so it was more on the line when they beat us. So I want that lick back. You feel me? Like I want to end y'all season. Like yes, it's nice to go in there week 13 and get this win, but if we would have lost, I wouldn't have been too too mad about it, but
it's
feel
the
me? So
way, it's the way
we dominated for sure.
Bro. It's the
But
way
also,
they just
I
dominate.
know that shit. It's any given Sunday with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we came to play. Yes, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, hey, it was satisfying. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm a party pooper because I was juiced. You feel me? Debo is on my fantasy team, so I was screaming as loud as anybody you know. You feel me?
Bro, I blacked out. The 48-yard one. The 48-yard one, bro. He caught that shit and took that shit 48 yards to the house, bro. I blacked out.
Whole time I'm screaming, "Oh, this what you do? This what y'all want? This what you do? Do what you do, Debo." I was screaming, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
AJ Cruz said, "Let's hear Philly talk their trash now." Last year we didn't have our quarterback. This year we had. This year they had theirs. So what's their excuse? Punk ass super rata puta madres. See,
that's funny.
Oni Chavez, phony Delphia. I like that one. Trying to see here. Oh, because there was a lot of people that's how their MVP is. E Monday in the chat. Purdy MVP. Oni Chavez. Purdy MVP. CMC Offensive Player of the Year.
Definitely. I feel like that for sure. Him or Tyreek, they gonna battle it out for that for sure.
AJ Cruz says if Trey Lance was there, we win by 80, right, Tyler? Yes, definitely. Aaron says MVP Party.
We scored on every possession, bro. That's whew. Well, besides them first two. Everybody's making a big ass deal. Like they only had -6 yards. And I'm like, we only had 2 possessions. Shit, they took the whole quarter when they had the ball.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, we had 2 3 and outs. What the hell we gonna do? Of course, we can't do nothing in that quarter. Shit.
I mean, they started out definitely with the 2 3 and outs. Didn't really get the run game going.
They tried that Debo end around on the first play, which was like, all right, I knew they was gonna press the outsides, but it's like, bro, like the first play.
I said if they was gonna do that, run it to the left. I'm always down, just running that to the left, run it to the right.
I don't remember which way it was. I just remember like, bro, like, can we wait? Can we wait a second? Like, can we get to CMC first, and then the second pass gets tipped? Now we in 3rd and 12.
Like you said, we saw Debo back there for the kickoff. You know what I'm saying? It was an emphasis to for sure have Debo go out there and do his thing. And that's what they try to do out the jump. Jimbo says Debo is MVP on Sunday for real. Shout out my boy. Demo, what you laughing at? What you laughing at?
Debo said Debo knocked Swift out and then skipped away.
No, that was crazy. No, he looked back. He looked back. That was crazy. He did the look back and then saw that it was flag. And doing the skip. You know what I'm saying? It was like a quick little hop jet.
Put him in the car.
That was incredible. Ernie Chavez says it was like 12 minutes to 3 minutes. Eagles had the ball that entire first quarter. The first quarter, brother. So when it first started off, bro, like was you feeling some type of way? I was like, damn, like the Eagles ain't came out hot like this in a couple weeks.
Because I wasn't tripping.
Coming out the gates. You know what I'm saying? Making plays and shit. Like how'd you feel about the first show?
I wasn't mad because I'm like, bro, we keep getting them in 3rd and long, so they're not doing the stupid ass push shit, but they keep getting third. Like, you feel me? We just have to get off the field. And then once they kept converting on 3rd down and they kept pissing me off. But once the second time they only got a field goal, I was like, yeah, they fucked up. I'm like, I'm not worried. We're gonna get our offense rolling eventually, but y'all fucked up. Y'all had these 2 long ass drives and had to take 3 both times. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. So after that, I was confident, and after we got the ball back, and it was all downhill from there, boy. Because we scored 70-yard drive, 90-yard drive, 80-yard drive. Like they just kept walking their ass down, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, no, it was pretty great to see. Not gonna lie to you, Christian McCaffrey got going. I think he averaged 5.5 on the day. I took a prize pick for IU going over 4 catches. I knew that was gonna be easy work. It was a lot of easy catches to IU. Get a couple yak. Kittle got going a little bit too within the first couple drives. Started taking shit a little bit on one. I think Kittle ended with like 68 on the day. I was kind of crazy. 17-yard average, but. Majority of it, like everyone's been saying, bro, just Deebo Samuel showing up in them big games, bro. Like I think even Gilly shouted him out on IG Live, talking about he spoke to Deebo the night before and shit like that. Deebo said he was about to really go off, but I mean, did you even see him warming up with the? I heard.
No, I seen that after.
everyone talked about the Black Air Forces, but I didn't think it was a thing. And he actually was warming up in the Black Air Forces Nike cleats, bro. Like,
no, I didn't see that till after.
He was on that time, bro.
But I already knew they was gonna be locked in. My thing is just like Debo, he don't say like hella shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when he say something, like he about to you feel me? He about to come ready.
Facts.
So I wasn't even worried about it. And then once I seen CMC talking, once they got CMC talking, I'm like, yeah, y'all really done fucked up now because CMC don't really even say much. He looked back and said something to do. I was like, oh yeah, y'all fucked up now. Y'all got him fired up. Like y'all might as well pack it in. And it was just, man, we just stomping on.
Yeah, beat their ass. Ernie says, he was definitely nervous, but the defense, like you said, only gave up 6 points, so he was pretty much good, smooth sailing. Just had to get on the scoreboard. Jimbo says, "Did Swift find all his parts?" Where he low key he started T-bowing after that shit. It was like one video, like he just got down to the knee. It was crazy, bro.
Like it was. I forgot. I should have went back and watched the thing, but man, it was like early first quarter. Somebody hit him, and I was like, "There it go, bro." Like you can always. It's always a point in the game, bro. It's usually Dre Greenlaw or Fred Warner. When they hit somebody, you can just see they get up hella slow, and it's just like, bro, no way we about to do this all day. Like, you feel me? Like it's a point in it happens every running back we face, bro. They get hit, one of them hits, and they just be like, damn. And it was long before the one Demo cleaned his clock. Like it was
it was early in the year. Like they did that with Travis Etienne. They did that with Travis Etienne early in the year. They did that with Najee Harris early in the year. Like,
yeah, man, it happens to all of them, bro. Like it just you could just see a point in the game where they like shit, like nah, bro, like they on a different level right now. Like,
that shit was crazy. My favorite pass probably from Purdy was definitely the one to CMC on the little boot route or for the running back.
With the little fake out and up. Yeah, that shit was
I like that. Nasty. That was probably the best throw for me of the day.
That's good work right there.
Favorite play was definitely the Devo 68-yarder, the 48-yarder. The last one was just like just a big F you to their fans. But yeah, man, I was
the cold part about it because that was the screen pass, right? The screen pass is the one when that one I was saying the whole game. I'm like, bro, throw the screen because their line is getting hella quick. Like you feel me? They're getting by like way quick. Like they get in the backfield hella fast. You got to get a D line that credit, man, because they are big. They be pushing motherfuckers around.
I didn't get to talk about that. I was about to jump to that in a second with Banks and going against Carter. Did you kind of key in on that matchup, or what do you think about their D line versus our O line?
A little bit, but I felt like Carter was getting fucked up because he was seeing shit that he had never seen before. Like when I don't know if you seen Trent hit him with the little dip move he be doing where he ripped their arm and smacked it. He had never seen no shit like that in his life, bro. You could just see he was just like, man, hell no. Like what dude doing? He looking around like that's gotta be a flag or something. Like he was so confused. Like, feel me? And then Banks, he was, you feel me? He like I could see Banks, he was giving them their respect, but even with Jordan Davis, he was holding up with Jordan Davis, and that's when I knew, like, bro, Jordan Davis is like 365, dog, and he moves quick as like I don't know what. But once I seen him, like, oh, he's good. The only one I was a little bit worried about was Brindle, but Brindle was doing his thing too.
Brindle held up nice, yeah.
Brindle, man, he don't get enough credit, bro. He's been solid, man, the past 2 years. Just
talk about it.
Yeah, he don't get enough credit. But then McKivitz, he had a couple of little, you feel me? But it happens, bro. And they pick on him. You feel me? Like the one where they looped around, and then by the time he picked up the blocks, I think it was Cox, and he was already in his face. And it's like, what do? You can't do nothing with dude at that point. Like you feel me? Off a swim roof. Like, yeah, exactly. That's you feel me? All pro, maybe Hall of Famer. Like, you know what I mean? So
facts.
Like we y'all be too hard on McKivitz when he gets beat by elite players that's going to the Hall of Fame. Like,
right? Like, no,
what they do, bro.
We was only able to talk about McGlinchey that way because he was a former first rounder. But come on, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, exactly. There was real expectations for McGlinchey, and then with McGlinchey too, it's like, bro, we've seen you do it. You feel me? Like that's the fucked up part. Like we've seen you be elite. It's just you have those certain games and certain moments where it just be like, are you spaced out, bro? Like, are you here with us? Like there's no way Micah Parsons should lift you off your feet like that, bro. Like,
no, that was crazy. No, I mean,
you feel me? Like, dude, like, come on, bro. You can get beat by Micah Parsons,
like
but
a
he
baby.
ragdolled you.
Like
You let him get that much leverage
on
on you, bro. Like,
Facts.
come on, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's just insane, bro.
I mean, they D-line only had 2 sacks on the day and 3 QB hits. So the offensive line did pretty well versus them.
They did. But you can tell that D-line is disruptive, though. They ruined the run game. You're not running inside. That's not even an option.
Oh, no, we was doing pretty good. Run to the left later in the game.
Yeah, I was about to say after we wore them down and hit them with hella misdirections, now they're a little step slow.
The game was starting to definitely chop them up. But in the beginning, it was tough sledding for real. I think that's why Kyle wanted to stay away from it.
And even I'm about to say, even then he was running like outside power, look like stretch plays. He wasn't going like straight inside. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. So but all in all, just an incredible day for the offensive side. Going crazy. Shout out Deebo Samuel, Black Air Forces game. It's forever legendary. Over to the defensive side, Jair Brown led the team in total tackles.
Man,
it's kind of a crazy game for all the stats kind of came out. I was about to put Kinlaw on my bingo board for sacks on the game, bro, and I did not. And your man came out there and went ahead and got him some sacks, bro. Yeah, 2 sacks on the day. The first one was definitely a gimme. I give him out.
But also too, but people don't give him enough credit because he made him slip. You feel me? He made him slip. Yeah, he slipped. Yeah, but he made him slip. But he was coming at him. So the man, you see a big dude that size coming at you, you like, oh shit, let me get out the way. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he fell, but he made him fall, like, because he's right in front of him, barreling down, and I'm sure his life flashed before his eyes. Like what's your boy Grant? Like, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, back. No,
you feel me? Got breathing down on your neck. Yeah.
What it do? Grant Cole got ran up on.
Yeah, you feel me? Grant Cole would have slipped too. You feel me? Like, so I can't be mad. But yeah, he was ready to play. I didn't get a chance to check his snap count either. But man, Kinlaw was balling. He had a couple of tackles. I don't know what his final stats was, but it seemed like he was on the field a lot and he was making plays. And Kalia Davis finally got on the field and he was making plays too.
Yeah, not clear. We have 9 hits on the day, so 9 QB hits on the day, with only 3 sacks, 2 of them from Kinlaw and 1 from Kalia Davis. So our whole bingo board got definitely
and 2 like another thing on like too is like we had a lot of pressures, but it's because Jalen Hurts holds the damn ball for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we'd have got
that. They had hella time, bro. So
bro, like that's what I'm saying.
Bro, the DBs do not get enough credit on this show.
That's what I'm saying. They were covering for hella long.
Bro, they was back there making him look for anybody to fucking try.
Right. And they're covering for 4, 5, 6 seconds. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Hurts out there making a sandwich for real, bro. Like, talk about the DBs, bro, and the good job they did versus they second.
They came to play. Like I said, that the first couple of drives, they kept getting us on those third downs when we were kind of far off. They kept going with those quick ass slants, quick out routes, and we were missing a lot of tackles, man.
Yep.
We missed hella tackles. Let them kept breaking tackles, get to the yard. So a lot of times we were in good enough position to close out and get them down, but at the end of the day, they were strapping up, man. They was ready to play. You feel me? We didn't give up no deep balls. I'm sick that Devon gave up that weak ass, not for nothing touchdown.
I mean, that was like he had time already, like we just said.
Yeah, he was covering for hella long, and it was a little gimme, so it's whatever. But I wish Demo would have stayed 0 on the year because he been.
I know, man.
He was strapping shit all game.
At least at 4 on his snap for sure by then.
And then like they had him like anybody's coming in the slot, you're getting strapped. I don't care who it is. They had Mooney Ward following AJ Brown a little bit, and then they let him go a little bit. My boy Ambry almost had another one. He's looking like a real playmaker out there, bro.
Shout out every Thomas, man, for real.
He's looking like a real playmaker out there. Got to give him his credit. Demo flying around, and like we said, Mooney Ward, when he gets with them bigger receivers, like that's what he like to do.
Yep.
And then he came to play. You feel me? Like he did what needed to be done, man.
Mm-hmm. You know, Amber actually had 6 tackles on the day. Doesn't say any QB passes or anything like that. No interception.
We didn't have no turnovers, huh?
No interception.
In the game, huh? On either team, huh?
They just like they were really good stout and just making them punt the ball. That's why I was like, I mean, people said Jalen Hurts had a bad game. I mean, he couldn't have nobody open. They were strapping shit.
I'm about to say, like, sure to his standards, but why? You feel me? Like, it wasn't like he was turning the ball over. Shit.
Yeah, I was saying. I'm like, it was just, bro. It was the defense was out there strapping, bro. Nick Bosa has 6 tackles on the day. No sacks.
My boy was exhausted out there. They wasn't calling no holding.
Him.
Both ways though. Both ways. I'll say that.
Lane Johnson. That's a matchup, bro. That's gonna be on some highlight shit for Nick Bosa. Him versus Lane Johnson. Because last year he was lucky getting the better of him, but this year Nick Bosa, I think it was like one. He saw the one. He did a spin move on him, and then still trying to come
in the back, jump on his back.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, God damn. Lane Johnson barely was able to get his hand around in front of his face just to be able to get enough on him. I'm like, damn, that was a hell of a matchup to watch.
Yeah,
Chase Young, not even on the stat sheet right here. I think he had 1 QB hit. I do remember that one. It was a little bit right after Hurts had threw it, but Chase Young a little bit waning in the last 2 weeks, but he hasn't been getting the snap counts as well too. What was you thinking about that? The rotation switch up with him, Gregory, and Cleveland Farrell.
Yeah, I thought it was solid. And then what's the name too? Kalia Davis and Givens, they've been playing inside a little bit more. Yep. So that's obviously he ain't playing inside with those snap counts. But I thought the D-line as a whole did pretty good. There was a few hiccups, but for the most part, they tried to stay in sync and intact, which I appreciate. Like, because if one person gets up too far upfield, then you leave in a hole for everybody else. So they did a good job of kind of getting Jalen Hurts out the pocket, making him drop back another 10, 15 yards and sit back there for hella long. And it's exhausting, but you got to stay in your lane, trust your gaps, and then try and get there. You know what I'm saying? When the play makes itself. But it was solid, man. I thought everybody did good. Nobody I really felt like lost a matchup. Like, I'm sure you're not gonna win every single rep, but I felt like every position on the line did what had to be done.
We can't not talk about the defense and not salute Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw for balling out. And Dre Greenlaw having a nice slight scuffle up, little skirmish, and ended up in the face of what looked like to be one of the extras on The Sopranos and their head of security, Big Dom, I guess as they call him in Philly, and Dre Greenlaw.
And he had the little Italian flag on his head. Yeah, Trey is a fool.
He was showing the mob. He was in the mob for real, bro. I don't care, bro.
For sure. He probably still is. Shit.
Bro, Draymond Greenlaw, a.k.a. Dre Greenlaw, he has suplexed his patented suplex move on Devontae Smith on the sideline.
Bro, that shit be so funny because it's hella unnecessary. That shit is hella unnecessary. I love that shit. I love it.
Bro, he was out like at least like 2 yards bounds already when he started flipping them, bro. So that shit was crazy. And then all you see is the coach trying to push Dre up off him, and then you see Dre hit him with the like gun in his face, almost like, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. What'd you think about that?
I wonder what he said to Dre, because that's Dre probably said something crazy. But I seen right before he did it, he like, that's bullshit, and then pushed Dre, and then Dre was like, yeah, you feel me? That, but I love Dre Greenlaw. I don't care what nobody say. Wow. I'll take a 15 every now and then to watch Dre smack somebody in their head.
I was cool with the flag. Like, bro, he wasn't about to get ejected until the coach went ahead and ran up on him. Like, come on, bro. Like, even Jerry Rice said he would slap shit out of dude.
And I feel like Smith didn't really do much after that anyway. So, well.
That is true.
Oh, well. Make him tap out. Dre don't play that shit, bro. Whatever. You feel me? Like I said, we don't know what he said, and he pushed Dre Greenlaw. I get what you're saying. You supposed to be head of security, whatever, but don't push me, bro. You somebody on the sideline. And then y'all kicking Dre Greenlaw out and they security, like that's a fair trade. You feel me? Like, I understand why they did, but it's just like, y'all boosty, bro. Like,
should he have gotten thrown out?
Dre?
Yeah.
I feel like no, but Sirianni was begging for it over there on the side. Like, you man,
oh,
throw that 15 and go, bro.
Not throw him out right. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, he was begging for that shit over there. Like, you little nerd.
Yeah,
you playing football. Now you all of a sudden you toss him out the game. Bet he better get kicked. Shut your square ass up, man. So whatever. I felt like at that point it was bound to happen. You feel me? But and we've seen Dre get tossed before. So at this point, I always feel like they're gonna kick my boy out the game, just like Draymond Green. You feel me? You know how that go.
He has a reputation.
Yeah, he had a reputation, but and I live with it. At the end of the day, that's my boy, man.
Yeah, facts. I got the chat. Kev Stone has entered the chat. Wants to talk about a little bit of. He said, "I better be walking in some party MVP talk."
Oh yeah, man. Already done told him, man. I don't have to make the case. Vegas done made the case for us, man. Check the MVP odds out there, man. Put your bets in, man.
Yeah, I pretty much already talked about CMC should be the MVP of the league, but it is a quarterback-driven award, and right now, Purdy is the favorite. But a lot of season left to go, and we will see what happens.
He said, "Let's talk about it some more." Kev,
you gotta go ahead and rewind the channel, my boy. It was probably about 10, 15 minutes ago. Big Domino's Pizza. Shout out Rockin' New Era, definitely. Ernie
for sure.
It's hilarious. Dom did think he was gonna get booted for sure. Kev Stone says security cuz look like he used the words "mooly."
He probably did use it. That's probably why Dre got mad.
He had the Italian flag on the back, bro. So now he was definitely in the mob for sure. Yeah, bro.
Hey man, I told him I can't, man. I just told him if it was Trey Lance, he would be pushing that MVP talk for sure.
Nah, I wouldn't. I had to go ahead and say, bro. I would still say it was CMC. CMC is the MVP of the league, bro. Just, bro, what he does for the offense, bro.
He's a baller for sure.
The fact that he's leading the league in rushing, bro, and he already has 1,000 yards. We haven't had a 1,000-yard receiver or a 1,000-yard running back since 2014, bro. And he might.
Elijah was right there though. Elijah had like 9 something.
Yeah, but that's not 1,000, bro. If he had, say if Christian McCaffrey has at least over 1,000 yards receiving, and he already has over 1,000 yards rushing, he has 400 right now receiving yards, bro. Do you give it to him then?
We'll see. I don't know. I think he's for sure. He's for sure going to win Offensive Player of the Year. I feel like he's for sure going to win Offensive.
Definitely going to win Offensive Player of the Year. But if he goes,
unless he talking about breaking records, I don't think it's going to go to him. I think it'll go to Tyreek before it go to him.
It's only been Marshall Faulk that has the 2 1K seasons, right, for running back, right?
I'm not. I really ain't sure, but that sounded about right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
I know some people have had 2,000-yard rushing, but I don't think people have had the 2,000 the 1K.
Rockin' New Era wants to know when is Kyle going to win the Coach of the Year?
Man, I've been pushing that for years, but it's going to be hard for him not to go to D'Amico this year if they make the playoffs. But I've been pushing that Kyle Shanahan for years.
If we end up getting the first seed, bro, I think Kyle Shanahan is definitely going to be the Coach of the Year. Bro.
We'll see.
If we win out, we got to win out.
I felt like he should have won it the year we had first place last year.
He won last year, and he probably should have won. Who won in 2019?
That's what I'm saying. He should have won it that year too when we had the 1 seed. So I don't know.
2019 for sure.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Bro, Coach of the Year, I think should go to Kyle this year. I mean, yes, D'Amico Ryans is on a really great team. They did draft very well. CJ Stroud, I feel like majority of the reason why they're going crazy right now, but.
No, they defense too. Matter of fact, shout out to Jimmy Ward with the game-winning pick on Russell Wilson yesterday, man. Hold it down for all the years of torture.
Oh man, I already knew that was gonna be a good omen, bro. Jimmy Ward with the game-winning pick right before the game started. Oh yeah,
that was tough. On Russell Wilson for all of the years. Oh man, I know that felt good to Jimmy. Yeah, shout out my boy Jimmy Ward.
Shout out to our unofficial but yet official statistician of the chat. Stack Max says LaDainian Tomlinson did 1K back in the day for sure. So yeah, and I believe he definitely won MVP that year. So Christian McCaffrey does, which I don't know why we have to do 1K, but if he does that, bro, that should be crazy. Bro.
I forgot they gave it to weak ass Brian Daboll last year. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They be giving it to bullshit ass coaches.
I mean, I mean, and even though Brian Daboll is kind of a boof, like, I mean, wouldn't that be the same thing as giving it to DeMeco Ryans?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I know how this shit be going. I know how this shit be going.
Prove my point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
and it's even more so because they had the second and third pick. That means y'all really suck.
Yeah.
Like the Giants, they was bad, but I think, they had like fifth or something. They had a couple injuries. They bounced back, but
Brian Daboll should not got coach of the year, bro. Like,
bro, look, that's what I'm saying. Look at what they doing now, bro.
That shit was trash, bro.
Obviously, I got injuries again, but
yeah, but either way, man. And then last thing before we get out of here, the Niners ended up clearing out the stadium with about 10 minutes left, or it was like 10 minutes, maybe like 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Bruh, Philly fans got put on Front Street yesterday, bruh.
Yeah, they be doing all that talking, all that. Acting like they the best fan base. I'm like, this can't be the same fans that's leaving early. Like, this can't be them. It was people. I had people. It was like 5-6 minutes. I had some people that was at the game. They showing them all on Instagram. Like, nah, no way. This is Philly. There's only one person left in this section. Like, nah, this can't be the Linc. Like, not the Linc y'all was talking about.
They fans was at the house by the time the game ended. Yeah. A lot of people didn't get to see that last Debo touchdown. And when they did,
they was on a sick one. They do all that talking about how they held it down. They was booing them going into halftime. So I knew
when they own team, but like, y'all not about that. Y'all not about the team like that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever. Like I said, we probably gonna end up, you feel me, seeing them once again. That's the one that's really that's when I'm gonna do all my talking. Because this one, it was a good win, regular season. You feel me? At the end of the day, I wouldn't have got too low on this win, so I'm not gonna get too high on this win. So I mean, it's whatever. We roll. Now it's time to move on to them Thanksgiving leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, clear them out your fridge. Make sure they gone. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that analogy. We are definitely clearing out the fridge this week with some nice Seahawks that's left in the back corner of the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and throw that out. I want to give a quick shout out to the chat before we get up out of here. E Monday definitely says we will be in Vegas. That's all you need to know. We will be in Vegas. Rockin' New Era says the Linc cleared out quicker than Big Dom finishing the second cannoli.
Fans went right along with his ass.
Yeah, no, they left right with that.
Dom gone, we all leaving.
Big Dom. AJ Cruz says today all Philly fans are saying it's just a game. Yeah, I bet. Definitely.
You talking about congratulations on your Super Bowl. Nah, it ain't about that. Y'all was doing all that talking. Feel me? All that fly, Eagles fly. It's dead birds lying around. Don't complain now.
But the funniest what I sent you was, bro, in the bar. It was like, can you give us one?
One more flap. Oh, my God. That would have me crying. That flap was so sad, bro. At that point, you gotta just say no, because that flap was so sad, bro. You should have never did that one.
This man had an Eagle hat on in the bar, and he was just so distraught by the loss. And the reporter gonna ask him, "Can you just give us one more Eagles fly, Eagles fly?" He was like, "Okay, fly, Eagles fly." The fucking bird started flapping and shit. Oh man, that was so sad. Kev Stone, before we get up out of here, wants to know who are you more worried about in the playoffs, Dallas or Philly? Still gonna go Philadelphia, bro. Just because Dallas is a bad matchup, I feel like we match up really well against them. It's kind of like when we used to play against Aaron Rodgers and just give Dax all type of nightmares. And Philly still might be at home again. How you feeling about that matchup? Who gives us the more problems in the playoffs?
I would kind of agree with you just because I feel like if we play Dallas, it'll look a lot the same. If we play Philly again, it might look a little different. I still feel like we will win, but I don't know if we'll put up 42 to whatever they, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it'll look like that. I think it might be a little closer to what I had originally picked, like maybe like a 10-point win. So I feel like that'll be a different little bit scenario. And then I also feel like you said, right now they're still the 1 seed. So we might have to go back there again. Man. Dallas, if they win a division, we probably still ahead of them. We handle business. So you feel me? I'm not really worried about Dallas. And I feel like you said, the matchup is better with Philly than
they got more playmakers in Philly, and Dallas Goedert could be back by the time the playoffs start,
Right. And then we know they've been banged up and shit too. So
well, that and Jalen Hurts has just a better QBR and all the other his stats is just way better.
right.
Dallas Goedert's out there able to throw to. So that is who my pick is. Who I would be more worried about playing. Rocky New Era says Philly head coach was running around Arrowhead after beating the Chiefs. Yes, that was funny. AJ Cruz says I want Dallas at home for the NFC Championship. That'll pay for next year's tickets, and I'll have enough for a QP. Nice.
That's real. If we gotta flip them season tickets, man, that's how you get it, man.
Get
God.
for real. Stack Max says Philly might get knocked out early in the playoffs, and we might not even have to see them again. Ooh,
no, that's real. If they get matched up with Dallas or somebody like that, it'll be tough. And Detroit, you feel me? I'm not worried about Detroit, but
I'm not worried about Detroit either. But they're still out there lingering. So shout out Dre. Bro, what did Dre say at the beginning of the season? Detroit and Kansas City.
I don't remember what he said. Stupid ass talking about Detroit to the Super Bowl.
Oh, you're right about the Lions though this year. He called the Lions.
I mean, hey, I said they was gonna win their division and be the third seed, so I gave them their credit.
Kev says he thinks Dallas is the better defense though. Out of them and Philly for sure. Definitely has a better defense.
I don't think so.
Out of Philly and Dallas.
Yeah, I think Philly defense better. I feel like Dallas got Michael Parsons and Bland, and then the rest of them.
They got Stephon Gilmore too. You know what I'm saying? And they got DeMarcus Lawrence.
I forgot about him. That's cool.
And like you said, Bland has definitely has more he has more touchdowns than some.
I feel like Philly D line, bro.
Philly D line is crazy. Their D line
is different.
Give them that respect.
And then they getting Shaq Leonard. You feel me? So
bro,
they called it reinforcements. They called it reinforcements.
They posted the video of Shaq Leonard like recently, like missing the tackle or some shit like that. They're not getting that much help, bro. Like, come on.
That's funny.
No, I mean, that's a good question. Though. I would say Dallas defense is better too, but Philly's defense is good though. I'm not gonna say they're not. They D-line they're good against the run. Crazy.
I think
E-Money says they do beat themselves every single time. The Dallas Cowboys, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Dallas, they gonna get their own way. You feel me? Like, shit.
Not worried about the Dallas Cowboys. Kev wants to know: is Green Bay a dark horse in the NFC? I would say.
I mean, the way they playing, they looking like they're gonna get that 6 or 7 seed. So you feel me? They gotta be respected.
They're not gonna be a contender though.
I mean, they gonna be somebody. I feel like they're more of a threat than Seattle in the playoffs.
I still take Seattle. If Seattle play Green Bay in the playoffs, I'll take Seattle. And I
think so, bro? I do not believe
DK Metcalf versus DK Metcalf versus the Dallas defense was like incredible, and then versus the Cheeseheads defense. Nah, I think Seattle.
I hear you.
But they are definitely. They probably gonna make it into that back door for the playoffs, so for sure. Play some good ball. Yeah. Stack Mac says them dusty ass birds remind me of Seattle back in the day. Except that now the squad has way more talent and a better QB play for Philly. So, yeah, I guess they do got.
They don't give me those vibes, but they do just give me like thorn in my side more than like Seattle's defense. I ain't gonna lie, their secondary was just like
that was the all-time secondary.
Bro. Yeah, bro, they was just physical. Yeah. I mean, they front seven was pretty good too, but that secondary was just like OD, bro.
Facts. Stack Max says Shaq Leonard is washed. Definitely.
I wouldn't say he was washed. I just feel like he was making more than Fred Warner, and that was ridiculous. So that's really just that there's no way to justify that.
They great.
He ain't best in the league no more, but I feel like he's still solid.
I mean, he'll be better than I don't even know who the linebackers was out there this weekend. Like, I mean, he'll definitely be an upgrade for sure, but that's crazy. Kev says it's never Gino for me, Mr. I ain't right.
No, exactly. I'm with you on that, bro.
I mean, I think Gino can get a win in the playoffs, though.
I'm glad. I'm
the matchup.
I respect Gino, and I'm glad he became a starting NFL quarterback because he's been through a lot. You feel me? You know what I mean? Journeyman. You probably thought he wasn't gonna make it in the league, so I respect that about him. But you for the ops, man. Fuck Gino.
Yeah, he's definitely not about. They're not about to make a noise.
Yeah. Not nothing personal.
Yeah, facts.
You picked the wrong team.
Well, I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. This was a really great Victory Monday show. I had to go ahead and get out today because yesterday win was pretty fucking crazy. So wanted to get this out to the streets before we went ahead and went on in the week. We'll be back on Friday going over the Niners versus Seattle again, which is going to be very nice to beat them again at Levi's. And talking about the Warriors. We didn't want to talk about the Warriors this week because the Niners gave us such great vibes. So we'll go ahead and talk about the Warriors a little bit later in the week. Did you have any last words, my boy?
Nah, man. I'm just happy we got that nice win. You feel me? But it's on to the next one, man. I don't feel like. Oh no! Like I just feel like I want to end that season. So this one, it was cool. It was a stepping stone. You feel me? But I'm ready to put them out their misery for the year. So, like, yeah, man, we still owe them that. But you feel me? Appreciate all y'all coming through. You feel me? Follow all the socials if y'all haven't at On Base Soil, Twitter, Instagram. We haven't made the TikTok yet, but it's coming soon. You feel me? Yeah, lock in with us. We appreciate y'all as always. Live from the soil. You feel me? Follow, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Hit that like button on your way out for real, for real. All right, y'all.
Yeah. All of